She's embracing our, pardon our dust mentality today. We have Debbie Adler here, and we've been talking, actually, since yesterday, about all these things that aren't in your treats.
Yes! I think you have to talk about what's in them.
I know a lot of people get skeptical when you start talking about, well, it's this free, and it's this free, and it's this free. It's
like, then it sounds scary, like, oh, how could it possibly be
good?
And
I'm like, is it their wallpaper paste over there, or no?
Oh, my God. Tracy, wait a minute. Okay. You've got to hear this. You know, I mean, that's the assumption, but what the truth is that all these ingredients, not only have they got nutritional value, they've got palate-pleasing value.
Okay, there you go.
And that's what I think about. I think, where's the nutrition? Where is the taste? And so I've come up with these fudgy Figga Mama Jig bars.
Mama Jig bars
that are kind of like a twist on the Fig Newton, because that's what I ate when I was a kid.
Oh, yes.
Remember? But I also like chocolate, so I had to get the cacao in there.
Okay.
So the fudge and the fig go together in this amazing bar. At least that's what my customers say, and the kids who eat these, you know, and it's back to school now, so we have this whole thing with what do I put in my kid's backpack.
Right.
This is the perfect thing because, you know, a lot of the store-bought energy bars are not as healthy. They have nuts, and sometimes you can't bring nuts to school because
sugar.
And sugar.
Don't forget sugar, right?
So you want to just maybe, Andy, get in there and just start. You know, we start with our figs. Yeah, come on. That's my day off. I'm not working.
So put all this in here?
Yeah, so just pour it in. That's a fig. You know, figs are really healthy. They have iron and calcium. Don't eat it.
I was just smelling it.
Come out.
I was just smelling it. Okay.
Oats. All of it? These are gluten-free oats. Now, oats are inherently gluten-free. However, they are always or usually grown in fields with wheat, and there's cross-contamination.
Sure.
So,
maybe when they're processed at the factory as well, right? You
exactly. So companies have taken it upon themselves to put them in dedicated fields and say they're gluten-free and charge twice as much. And so
I appreciate your honesty with that, because it's true.
Well.
It's true.
So my gluten-free flour mix, pardon me.
Oh, no.
This is sorghum, millet, teff, and quinoa flour, very high protein, high fiber flours, and we just pour that in as well. And then we have pepitas or pumpkin seeds. Now, these have zinc and plant-based omega-3 fatty acids.
Oh, man.
So you don't always have to get your omega-3s from fish.
Oh.
So there you go with
Good
that.
To know.
And, you know, again,
splash of color.
Well, you can't get nuts. You know, sometimes, like I said, nuts are a big issue now. So
not just an inconvenience, a legitimate danger.
A danger, absolutely. This is the cacao powder I was talking about, magnesium and flavonols and polyphenols.
So you're doing all your dry ingredients first?
Yes.
Okay.
Very observant, Tracy.
Well, occasionally.
A little salt. We have electrolytes there. You know, they're energy bars. This is the superfood of all superfoods, coconut oil.
Oh, yes.
Yes. These are very, very good for your medium-chain fatty acids. You get a lot of energy from that. Has lauric acid. And this is my favorite, coconut nectar. Have you ever tried coconut nectar?
No.
No.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, my God. This is the sap from the coconut tree. And it's minimally processed.
Have you ever even heard of that?
Okay, honestly, no. I haven't.
I know. Wow.
No,
it's hard to get us
something new. You gotta come to LA, guys. You gotta get to LA. Really?
Yeah. Okay. I can argue that.
This is like manna from heaven. Manna from heaven.
Okay, it looks like the consistency of honey, like right away.
It
looks like really dark honey to me.
But it's low glycemic.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the difference.
Okay.
That's the difference. And then we just get that all together. You're really good. You know what? If you need a job,
girl, all right,
you can come to LA. I'll give you a job. So,
do I get an apron?
This is my 15 by 10 inch pan.
She wants to go with you. She doesn't want to wait.
Parchment lined. Listen up. You might have to make these at home. So then I put a little oil on the bottom so that the parchment can stay. And you pour it in and you smooth it out.
You're high.
Go for it.
And then we put this in the oven at 300 for 25 minutes. Smooth it out.
Smooth it out.
Sometimes it helps to have water, but, you know, we'll...
That's okay. We'll make it work.
Say that again. What, in the oven? How hot for how long? 300. Okay.
For 25 minutes. She's really good.
Well, you know, anything worth doing is worth doing right, as my grandpa would say. So, what was the inspiration behind all these recipes?
You did good.
Thanks, lady. Right.
I'm going to put in the
real... Like, you're done. You're done. It's over.
It comes out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. And what I discovered was that the pizza wheel is your best friend, because I could never get these lines straight. I mean, really. And this just goes through these, you know, you make them as big or as small as you want, and you just go down the line, and there you have it. And so you just make your bars, and then you have a nice treat that you could put in your kid's backpack, or just take it for yourself. Don't even give it to your kids. Just
I'd cut it really small and then tell my son he could have 2, so he thinks he's getting away with something.
That's exactly right. No, you got 2. You already had 2.
You had 2. So you are going to be.
Oh, thank you.
You're going to be sharing your recipes and your gift with to save the world. You're doing that with the book, but you make an appearance, right?
Well, you know, moms have come to me and said, we need energy bars. We don't have anything to give our kids for soccer practice. So I devoted an entire chapter in my book to just energy bars, so that people could have a selection of things that they can make for their kids.
It's one of those things, you go to any supermarket, I mean, there's an aisle almost of energy bars, and you don't really know what's in them. You kind of do, but this is a much better option, something you can feel good about giving your kids. And even if you don't have kids, just eat healthier.
Exactly.
Right? We all should do better.
And you know what? You could leave it in your purse all day, and it's not going to go bad. There's nothing in here that can go bad. So you don't have to worry.
You're doing a book signing
These are delicious.
At 6 o'clock. Did you know that?
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Good job, Tracy.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing tonight at 6 o'clock, but I know what Debbie's doing. Yeah, she's going to be at the Whole Foods at 86th Street.
Right.
She won't be. She will not be wandering the energy bar aisle. She's going to be telling you how to make better ones with your book. Where can we get your book?
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah, it's in the bookstores and online, anywhere you buy your books.
Where do you get a clear pizza wheel from?
I know, that's really cool.
Online.
That's where I mean, what can't you get on?